From the Rakata, then you are a spy and must be killed. Do spies normally announce themselves? Oh, this is fun. Okay, I'm back. Let's switch categories. There we go. Thank you, Calinary. Thank you, Aaron Lord. Thank you, Anstara. The party wipe? What do you mean? Which clip was that, Calinary? Thank you, Mad. Oh, hang on a second. Shard maintenance, October 7th. 7 to... That's today. Oh, from 7 a.m. Okay, we're fine. We'll be done streaming long before 7 a.m. Oh, the KOTOR Rakata, where he says you're a Rakata spy. Yes, got it. Okay. That was, yeah, that was something. Speaking of KOTOR, friend of the channel Idleword has been streaming KOTOR 2. Apparently, it's much, much easier to get working on stream than KOTOR 1 is. So I don't need to worry about getting the version of KOTOR on the Switch, or KOTOR 2 rather, on the Switch that has the potentially game-breaking bug in it. I'm just going to play on PC, and it should be theoretically fine. Oh, thank you, Aranor. So we will get to that before the end of the year. I'm not going to worry about it for October, and I could potentially do it some point in November, though November is going to be mostly charity-focused. So I know the games I want to focus on there. But December might be pretty good. Okay, so it looks like we've been promoted. We're Captain 37. I'll worry about you in a minute. Hang on. I have points to spend. I have 1 point to spend, apparently. There we go. The rework got pushed out again? How do you mean, Calinray? But the fan patch of KOTOR 2 is really stable? What do you mean, fan patch? I'm not going to be modding the game to start with. I will be playing it as is. The first time through at first. At least. Right. Oh, duty officers, too. Let's take a look at these guys. Oh, and R&D. I forgot I set up an R&D project. Bonus research, XP, and projectiles. Task complete. Recommended skill 40, current skill 0. Allocated duty officer, consumed goods, right. Complete, collect result. Assignments lock unlocked. Raise any school to level 2. Receive 6,000 research XP and projectiles. Projectiles has ranked up to 2. Assignment slot unlocked. Raise any school to level 2. Depends on what the patch does. In Sims 3, there was a mod that I recommended for everyone as it prevented a handful of crashes. That's fair. When you have to add essentially That means actually no, it's not official. Um, Duration varies. Engineering XP varies. Requires level 0. Okay. Will be consumed when the task begins. We're going to need lab equipment and industrial replicator supplies. Whoops, hang on. Wait, did I switch? Happened. Component lab. Wait, what? Oh god, I think I wasted my catalysts. What I'm referring to with re-release is they are working on a KOTOR 2 rework project that was supposed to come out at the end of this year, beginning of 2023, but it got pushed back. But who is they? Is it like a fan modding project, or is it Asper Media, or what's the deal? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just start this. I won't spend stuff on it. Now I have the materials needed to do the engineering consoles that I wanted to do originally. So now I've got these, right. And here, I've already blown most of my catalysts, but that's alright, we'll just do this. And in 5 minutes, we'll see what we end up with. It probably is a Spire. Aranor. It's probably a Spire. Okay, now while we're waiting on that, let's take a look at our duty officer stuff. We have 6 completed missions. We have a successful rare assignment to study Horta metallurgical processes. We have a successful rare assignment to mine dilithium in an unstable asteroid cluster. Experimental utility armor upgrades. A rare assignment. It looks like we kind of blew it a little bit. Green quality. Pursue experimental utility armor upgrades. Yeah, we succeeded. Sort of. Integrated targeting armor. Oh, that's cool. Well, civil unrest on Polaris. A rare assignment. We succeeded. We have Boimler and Mariner working on telepathic interrogation resistance program with CLAC. They were able to get it done. And then we had this ultra rare assignment in sick bay, which is very scant on detail. There we go. You can, Aranor. Actually, you can get all 4 of them. I've also got Rutherford and Tendy. I just happen to have the 2 of them assigned to the one thing. So let's take a look at our first officer assignments here. We have an uncommon. We can't do this one. I don't have a chef or an entertainer. I'm suddenly interested in this game. It's pretty fun, Aranor. It's pretty fun. Dilithium mining in an unstable asteroid cluster. I think we just did that one. Perform a diagnostic on emergency hologram. I don't have any photonic duty officers, unfortunately, so I can never do these ones. They look fun. Oh, here's a rare medical one. Treat major injuries. Oh, right, I forgot I got a new exocomp guy. Diagnostic engineer. That's really fun. Okay. That'll be 45 minutes out. Security assignments. Uncover intelligence leak. Let's try this one. Oh, this will be good, because I've got 2 rare officers that can work on this one. Assault squad officer and I have a rare bartender, apparently. That's interesting. Okay. They have a pretty good chance of success, all things considered, though, so let's do it. Tactical assignments. Infiltrate the Orion. Where was that one? The Orion Syndicate. Espionage, right. It's another 20-hour one. See, here we go. This time we'll do Mariner and Rutherford. I'm sure that's going to go great. Science. Demonstrate theoretical model of augment eugenic methodology. What am I missing? Biologist. I thought I had a biologist. Do I not have a biologist? Damn it. Oh, is this already done? Console, engineering, ablative hull armor. You receive 50 research XP in engineering. Wow, it's apparently difficult to get XP in engineering. Oh, I think basically what I just did is, did I just give myself an item? I did. I crafted a Mark II engineering ablative hull armor console. Well, I guess it's worth it for the XP, but... Wow. Okay. So I guess that's how you can get some better chances at getting better gear and stuff for your ship. Because that console... We go over here, where's inventory? This is a thing that I could equip on my ship. It's an engineering console, so it could go in one of these spots here, or in this one once I unlock that one. That one unlocks at a later level, so we have to get promoted, but... It's actually not a terrible... console, actually. +5 engine power setting. It could also go here, but I don't really want to get rid of this one. Flagship technologies. Where's the one it's being compared to? Engineering Injector Assembly Mark 8 Uncommon Ship Engineering Console. +5 engine power setting. See, I'd be tempted to replace that one. Okay, well, that's probably enough of that for now. I don't suppose anybody knows when the next episode of Ascension comes out. I'm looking forward to more of that story. Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh, it's one of those Galaxy-class ships. Alright, let's see. Episodes. New Romulus. A Romulan ambassador has come to Earth space dock looking for aid in the construction of a settlement on a new Romulan homeworld. Captain, a group of our people are trying to create a new homeworld. Sela's capital city has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. So-called saviors struggle for power and new ones rise and fall every day. We are witnessing the end days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive. With our leader Datan, we are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favor of democracy and cooperation. In creating a new world, we will remake our culture. We have found a planet we call Mulrian, New Romulus in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it a home. Our government has authorized me to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? We could use your help on New Romulus. No, these are the Romulans. This game takes place after, like, it's actually maybe 5 to 10 years after the events even of Star Trek Picard, which means that the destruction of Romulus has already happened. You know, the event, Romulus was destroyed, Spock was involved, and he ended up going back and forming the Kelvin timeline. This is in the future, where Romulus has been destroyed, Spock has been lost into another timeline, and the Romulans are basically homeless. And this is a group that are trying to create a new Romulan homeworld. Records indicate that the colony ships that left Vulcan after the Sundering spent several months on this planet. Mostly abandoned since then, the M-class world is now the home of New Romulus, a colony made up of Romulans and Remans seeking to create a new society and a new homeworld. Radiation levels and seismic instability on the planet indicate that there was a worldwide cataclysmic event in the world's distant past. It will take more study to determine exactly what happened. They get back together with the Vulcans? They do, but that was an event that happened. We don't actually know exactly when. They sort of recombined, reunified with the Vulcans, and eventually Vulcan became known as Navarre. But that hasn't happened yet in the current Trek timeline, unless you're watching Star Trek Discovery 1,000 years in the future. That's a... Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's Mirror Universe Galaxy class. UFP Terran Empire ISS Karen. Okay. Where are we going? Travel to New Romulus. Is this not where we need to go? Okay, I'm officially not entirely sure where we need to go. I thought we were here. Oh, never mind. We're ready to beam down to New Romulus at your command. Okay.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detad.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Okay. A proto-version of them since they want democracy inside. Yeah, I guess that's probably fair then, Aranor. Welcome to New Romulus. You are fighting at Vice Admiral level 50? What? Okay, does that mean they're sort of scaling me up to reach the minimum requirement for the area or something like that? That's kind of how I read that, which is fine. And actually, if that's true, that's kind of a cool feature.
We have the strength now.
Oh,
with the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe.
I apologize.
We would be free.
I didn't mean to restart that whole thing.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I apparently can't skip it or cancel it.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detad.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan
It is a nice
brothers
feature,
and
Aranor.
sisters.
I wish it were
Before
skippable,
that can happen, we need
but it's
to
good
rebuild.
that you can redo it.
We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Okay, let's not do that again. Okay, what do we need to do? Where are we? Talk to Admiral Valok, who is apparently back here somewhere. That you? That's you. Valoth. Thank you for coming to New Romulus, Captain. Since the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, Romulan space has been unstable. The Federation tried to offer a hand in friendship to build connections with the survivors. When that failed, Starfleet Command made the decision to take several preemptive strikes to eliminate threats before they could become open warfare. Whether or not those actions were justified is not for us to debate. With the formation of a new Romulan colony world and the alliance of the Remans, we have a second chance. What we do here on this planet will shape the Federation's relationship with the Romulan Star Empire for decades. We can create a new alliance, or we can wake a sleeping dragon. I believe Ambassador Spock's plan for reunification. That is why I volunteered to be a liaison between Titan and the Federation. But before that can happen, we need to earn the Romulans' trust. You will help us do that. I look forward to working with the Romulan Republic. Okay, introduce yourself to Foreman Kylor. Welcome to New Romulus.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Reman friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft, and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example, how did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Reman people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Okay, so, introduce yourself. Oh, done. Okay. Lay at the land, accolade complete. There's a lot of things that need to be done and not enough hands to do the work. My job is to organize volunteers, so grab a spanner or collect reports and volunteer already. You might even get that fancy uniform a little dusty. Dirty work is honest work. Help in the staging area. You can complete this task by doing any combination of the following: repair equipment, investigate suspicious persons, collect and turn in science, engineering, and medical reports to the Romulan overseers or Foreman Kylor, motivate civilian workers. So I'll get a rare kit reward specific to my career, a new Romulus mark package with daily bonus marks, dilithium ore, Romulan marks, and more dilithium ore. Okay. Let's see what needs to be done. This is a weird minigame. $400 points. I don't know. I haven't the faintest clue. What's this distress call? I'm receiving reports of heightened activity in the following areas. Isha Forest. Captain, my teams are seeing Hirogen hunters. What? I've been here before. I don't remember Hirogen. The people working here are scientists, not soldiers. They're not prepared to defend themselves from trained killers like the Hirogen. The Romulan Empress invited the Hirogen to our space, but she didn't control them. Now that she's disappeared, they think anyone they see is prey. Defeat Hirogen to make the Isha Forest safe for the Romulans. You must have access to the Isha Forest transporter pad from the new Romulus transporter system mission to unlock the site-to-site transporter option. Okay, so I think we have to keep doing stuff. There you go. Motivated and repaired. If you're not too busy, I need someone to collect reports from Centurions who are working in the staging area. Doing so will give you a good feel for the area, and it will also save me from having to assign someone to help to run laps picking up pads. Okay. He looks very Klingon. And they just leave it lying around. Not the best. Hello, Captain. Are you interested in learning more about species in the area? I can tell you about the Viranen and the Epo. The Viranen are veiled insects. Their stingers can pierce even the thickest armor. We believe that they have evolved such powerful stingers to pierce the hard shells of predators. We're still unsure what the Viranen's purpose is in the overall ecological view of this place. I would be hesitant to say that we should wipe them all out. As dangerous as they are, there is a reason why they've evolved to their current state. Let's actually find out about the other one too. The Epo are small, cute creatures. We have called them Epo, or pet, due to many scientists taking the creatures in as pets. They do not mind the presence of humanoids. On the contrary, they've become very amiable towards us, rubbing themselves against our hands and legs and letting out small cooing sounds. The size and color of the Epo indicates that they have barely survived all of these years. They must have been a target of most predators, but they did not evolve to fight them. The Epos simply evolved to avoid them, growing smaller and more agile to hide in various nooks and crannies. They tend to live in groups of 4 or 5 and are nomadic, moving from place to place throughout the forests. Such is the life of a smaller creature on the run from larger predators. This is another reason why many Romulans have taken the Epo as pets. They are a species that is hunted on the run and looking for a home. Terrifying. Wow. What do you mean, Callan, right? You know what else coos and is cute? Tribbles. Well, that's true, but that doesn't necessarily indicate a pattern. Q's Winter Wonderland event every Christmas. There is an Epo event. I've never done the Christmas event. I had no idea it involved Q. I'm gonna have to fix that this year, aren't I? That sounds amazing. Ah! Rude. Ow. And I just fixed that console too. Snowball mortar launchers? That's amazing, Kellen Ray. Okay. We now know that this is going to be a game that I continue to play into the Christmas season. Thank you, Captain. I know this may not seem like much, but everything you can do contributes to Molrian. As the Klingons say, the first city wasn't built in a day.
I've received reports of Tal Shiar spying on new Romulans. Not a surprise, but we need to stay cautious. Most recently, I've acquired a recording that has actionable information. I'd like for you to follow up on it.
I will get experience and expertise. I don't have a lot of time. I've hidden a recording near where you first arrived at New Romulus. Find it. Stylistically, this reminds me of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yep, it does. It does a little bit. My takeaway from this info at the beginning of this mission area is that this was a planet that the Romulans and the Remans went to initially after their original separation from their Vulcan ancestors, and before they found themselves permanent homes in the Romulus and Remus system. So it was almost kind of like a staging area that they considered settling and did originally live on for a while until they found something better. But now that the something better is gone, they're reconsidering it. Sir, this seems to be a recording taken from hidden cameras within the capital city itself. There's a message on it. It's addressed specifically to you.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, no, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Pro-Council, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood, and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Haki's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Sub-Commander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals to time. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Okay, so unsurprisingly, the Tal Shiar are trying to broker deals in the dark. So imagine an entity that claims a high title, tricks people, and which people know very little about, and is named themselves after a letter of the alphabet. Weirdly, that describes both the character from Trek and the person who started that whole QAnon thing. That's true. That is a little weird now that you mention it. Submit recording. Okay, what do we have to do there? Who do you think left us that recording, Captain? Whoever it was, it's obviously someone who wants us to know everything that's going on behind the scenes. No matter what the motivations were for releasing this recording, it's good to know that Titan is not siding with the Tal Shiar. We should probably submit this recording to headquarters. Lieutenant Tanaga in the warehouse contacted me. The colony is having supply issues, and the source of them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. We think having a neutral party like you would help diffuse the conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? New Romulus Mark package, dilithium, and one of the following. Okay. Wondered if choosing the name Q was a reference? Well, there is also the James Bond Q. Everything we have on the Tal Shiar, just a little light reading before bed, I know, right? Let's see, what is this? Jim Racer, I don't suppose you would happen to still be here. Delta Recruit Mark package, multiple choice 50. I have no idea what marks are really good for. Objectives complete 16 of 41. Complete missions to rank up your captain. Delta recruitment R&D level 1 achieved. Gene Roddenberry chose the letter Q in honor of his friend Janet Horton. Oh, that's cool, Kellen Ray. Play through the story episodes. Play Klingon War. Play all of the Klingon War story arc. $2,500,000 energy credits? Holy crap! Delta recruitment reward story arc completed. I didn't even know about this. Another 500,000 energy credits. And so much dilithium. Cardassian struggle. Another 500,000 energy credits. Borg advance. Come on. Flame faster. Oh, there we go. Okay. More fleet marks, 1,000 dilithium, another 500,000 energy credits. The new Romulus reputation contains set items can be acquired for Romulan marks, Romulation, the lithium and energy credits. Following sets are acquired. Okay. Complete half of Federation story arcs. Complete all missions in half of story arcs through Iconian War. Completed. Starship trait Temporal Insight. You received one starship trait, Temporal Insight. When activating a hull heal on self, become immune to all damage for 2 seconds. That's not half bad. Locate Iconian technology scattered throughout various missions. We might have to replay a few things. Delta Recruit Mark Package, multiple choice. Yeah, it looks like I've missed a few. I missed something in Temporal Ambassador, and I missed something in the Factory. Luckily, it does look like you can replay stuff, so that's not necessarily the worst thing ever. Interface with the Borg network to learn what the Borg know of the Iconians. We did that, so let's get that. Gather a piece of Iconian tech on the Borg cube. I did that. Okay. Reach level 10. Delta Recruitment Equipment Choice Package, Lieutenant Commander. Delta Recruitment Equipment Choice Package Commander. Delta Recruitment Equipment Choice Package Captain. Okay. And then we still have a few more levels to go before we have to worry about that stuff. So now I just have all this crap in my inventory to deal with. R&D level 1, a random selection of 5 R&D specialist duty officers, plus a rare Aegis R&D specialist duty officer. These officers will be bound to your character, that's fine. Okay, so that's more of the duty officers that are involved in all these things here. These missions and stuff, they're similar to Rutherford in them. So that's not too bad. Activating this item will grant you a choice of receiving one of the following packs: Space Weapons Booster Pack, Space Equipment Booster Pack, Space console boosters pack. Ground equipment booster pack. All items from the above packs are purple, very rare quality, and are of the highest mark usable by lieutenants. So I'm a little late for this, but that's okay. I don't really have a lot of interest in the ground gear. Lieutenant Commander would give me a deflector, shield, impulse engine, warp core, or one or more projectile weapons. Yep, that's about right, Unstara. That's okay. Oh god, I'm running out of inventory space. Oh, it gave me all of them. Shoot. Covariant shield array Mark IV. Oh my god. I don't have space for all this. Oh no. One or more beam weapon, one or more cannon weapon. Hey Vikings, hey Amish. Overflow bag. And we'll just do the captain space equipment. Just pay them cash money for more inventory space, or I can, you know, use the replicator to recycle some of the lower level crap. Yes, accept our gifts. Fill your bags. On an unrelated topic, can we interest you in more bag space at a reasonable price? You're not wrong. That's probably fine. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Deflector. Positron Deflector Array Mark 8. This is an improvement, so we're going to use that. Impulse engines. Mark 8. Okay. Warp core. Field stabilizing Mark core, warp core Mark 8. Yeah, that looks significantly better. Okay, we'll replace that. Then we've got this. Okay, this is significantly better than our forward torpedo launcher, so let's do that one. But then this forward torpedo launcher... Actually, what we've got is better unless we happen to be fighting the Borg, in which case this is better. So I guess that's good for now. What about the shields here? Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. There we go. All upgraded. Then we'll leave the crew to install all that new gear. Go talk to the warehouse agents. I have nothing for you right now. Okay. I chose it very specifically, Aranlar. It's Warehouse Alpha 2, which sadly doesn't translate very well into a Warehouse 13 type sequencing, but, you know. Have you seen all the talk on Twitter and probably elsewhere about possible reboot of Warehouse 13? I know Eddie McClintock has been talking about it a great deal. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Jolan True, Captain. We appreciate you taking an interest in our affairs. Right now we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madrin who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation, and I'm hesitant to escalate this problem to Datan's attention. Kylor suggested that we use a third party to help work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Maybe you can get through to him. Okay, we can do that. Speaking of Ferengi, I know. We have to go find one. They do show up everywhere. Treat major injuries, success. Evaluate biochem. Oh, this is part of a sequence. Biochemical properties of Nepeta leaves. We need Nepeta leaves. I don't suppose I can replicate those, can I? Nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. Shape-shifting lockets. I would need a few of those. I can't believe I'm down a biologist. Describe map of perennial social trends in the Federation. Oh, that's one of our new guys. Research lab scientist, very nice. Alright. Accept invitation by Cation scientists. That's 2 of 10 in a sequence. I need Saurian brandy, but I should be able to get that. Wait, can I not get Saurian brandy? What? Kidding me. That's so rude. What the hell? Okay, fine. Never mind then. I guess we're not doing that. Dilithium mining in an unstable asteroid cluster. Sounds like fun. Tendi can handle that. With a few friends. And some industrial energy cells. Do I not have what? Not dangerous at all? That does sound like Tendi who would try to befriend the industrial power cells. You're not wrong. Okay, I couldn't select go on that one. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just focus on our current mission at the moment. Then I'll worry about the duty stuff. It's a big area. Speak to Madron. We have to find Mr. Madron. Duty, Kalenray. In Crusader Kings 3, a 10-year-old decided we were rivals. They wound up getting lost in the forest. Wow. You were very slap happy. No worries, Skellenright. No worries. Where the heck is Madron? Oh, he's probably in here. Yeah, okay.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharpener. Get out before I call security!
We came to talk to you about some irregularities with your supply manifests.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important Starfleet officer like yourself has more important things to do. If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby.
I estimate there's a 0% chance that he's trying to cheat anyone.
I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
Check the cargo manifests on the terminals in the warehouse, then compare them to the contents of the crates in the warehouse. Alright. Totally not running any kind of dishonest, shady business operations here. It's gonna be fine. Old uniforms? Why would anyone keep these in a box marked River Pig Chow? That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Hey, Betwixt. Captain, the manifest says this crate is supposed to contain industrial energy cells, but all I see are some self-sealing stem bolts. I like the idea of self-stealing stem bolts. That's something Ferengi really would trade in. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working at the Atli. But half of these boxes are empty. This isn't dilithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. Man, even my Vulcan is starting to sound kind of uppity and upset by this. That Ferengi's in real trouble now. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. Who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies, it's scrap hull plating from old shuttles. Confront Madron. Okay. Hey, he's still here. Kinda thought he'd use that time to get away.
So, you checked the manifests? And the crates? And they don't match up. I knew I should have gone with you. And then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something. Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. Okay, there is absolutely no chance whatsoever that this is a trap. You'd think he'd at least try to hide his shenanigans a bit better.
Couldn't just leave well enough alone, could you? I should've. You're Tadrol, man. Now you've gone and upset my Herodian friends, and they want to have a discussion. Enjoy.
Ow. Okay, how do I... There we go. Very conscientious of him. I suppose trying to make you disappear is reasonably subtle. Well, would be. If he were successful at it. Ah. Where was the medical generator earlier, guys? Jeez. Okay, I think we're gonna have to fight our way out of this warehouse now at this point, so maybe... Since I have to take a break, I'm just gonna camp out in the spot between the phaser gun turret and the medical turret, and I'll be back in a few minutes. So if you guys need to get up and grab some food or a drink or something, it's a really good opportunity to do it. I'm going to grab the rest of my food, so it might be closer to 5 or 7 minutes rather than 3.5 to 5. But I'll be back shortly, so I'll meet you back here in a few.
I like this so far. I like the ones that have the big, long ramps like this. Oh, no way. Oh, no.
There we go. Oh. I love that the Jeeps are self-correcting when they flip over. Moira's Fuck! What? Wow. These guys have been doing strength training with the compies, I see.
What the hell? Damn it. There is someone up there. Oh my god. Of that, but I always forget about it. This ought to encourage me. What?
I expect to be well paid.
Nabi?
I'm in it for the money.
What the heck? Nabi, thank you. I've no idea what that is. You don't have to tell me. It can be a surprise. I will do an unboxing on stream after that arrives.
All right, guys, you ready? Nice. Even him, only 30 nanites. Wow. Okay, how are we doing time-wise here? Oh no! 66! Wow, that dramatic music cue.
Didn't you used to be a used chip salesman?
Well, yeah. But I decided to get into a business where unsatisfied customers are less likely to come back and complain.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, now Uthgard, we all know your history with these pressure plates. You're gonna be careful, right? No, she's not gonna be careful. You could at least be uncareful without actually just standing directly on it. You find a single silver coin, carefully polish it, and place it in your pouch. What a way to make a living. Time till detonation. Oh, I forgot that detail. We're on a timer. We have relatively limited storage. And, we have 394 branches. That kinda sounds like a lot of branches. It had not occurred to me that branches are going to be the bulk of our firewood over the winter.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Coincidence? I think not. Maritime measures. In the great maritime city of Babylon, the introduction of standardized units has not been well received. Already mistakes have been made with quantities of materials and engineering calculations. Shipbuilders and merchants alike warn that their commercial interests will be harmed if they are forced to adopt the new measurements. Should they be given an exemption? Hell fucking no. Enforce. The city will need to adapt even if it harms industry. We'll need authority oversight to ensure compliance. Lock down on Babylon for 20 turns. Don't give me this garbage. We're too dumb to make the switch. Mistakes will happen. It'll cost. Yes, it'll cost. Deal with it. God damn it. How did I... Oh. Oh my god.
I should scan it first.
Oh, shh.
Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Oh. Oh my god.
I'm not Attacks aren't doing much damage. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Oh my god, these things are so terrifying. And now I'm locked into a cage match. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, I am back. Sorry to interrupt the platypus. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Didn't I get a new grenade kit? I should probably equip that, actually, now that I think about it. Oh. Well. All the way back here. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Maybe... where are we? Kit. Tactical kit module, sweeping strikes. I don't want that one. It's my armor, that's Mark 6. Do better than Mark 6. Item does not go there, fine. Guess I don't have the grenade thing. You know, I think I like this weapon. This is really good. This is really good. Getting new gear in an MMO and suddenly being much more powerful, there's that sweet, sweet positive feedback loop. You're not wrong. Captain, it looks like Madron escaped through a secret passage. He's probably on his way to a shuttle right now. We have to stop him.
twice! The calcium is growing unbearably! Oh, they have my accent. And black people like them. Please, please, have mercy on a humble businessman!
Numbers go up makes the happy chemicals. It does. Ah, rude. Fine. He's oh, bodyguard captain. No wonder he's barely taking any damage. You guys are friendly, or at least neutral? Okay. Ah, that's not how we exit. Alright. Oh. Ah. Disruptive discharge, accolade complete. Ah! Thank you, Zarva. Oh. Inventory again. That's fun. thought I saw... yes. I thought I saw another encrypted data bit. Hey, Pongwood. Ultra, what's going on? Could we get a shout-out for Ultrasaurus, please? Ah, crap, we're all the way back here. Thank you, Aranor. Star Trek Online is great. It's a shame you weren't here a little... Oh, thank you, Aranor. I appreciate that. Star Trek Online's a lot of fun. You should have been here at the very beginning of stream, though. We did a little bit of a walkthrough through a game called Starship Simulator, which gives you just this little... It's kind of like the original Enterprise saucer section. It's just this little spaceship. It's not Star Trek oriented or anything. It's inspired by Star Trek, clearly, when you go through it, but it's just like this game in progress that's available as a demo for the month of October. And it just gives you this starship that you can wander around in and explore, and you can take the helm and warp it through our galaxy to other star systems and just do exploration and stuff, and it's really, really cool. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun once it gets finished. There's not a lot of gameplay right now. It's really, really impressive what they do have for it. There we are. That's better. Yeah, it's really, really awesome, Ultra. You need to check it out. It's like... it was a little bit late time-wise for my stream because apparently it's the project of a single developer, like just one guy making this game. And he lives in the UK, but Jim Racer... I don't know if you know Jim Racer. He hangs out in my community a fair bit. He was also playing Starship Simulator earlier this evening, and he played it for a good 3 hours, and the developer popped into his chat and was answering questions and all kinds of stuff. So apparently the ship is roughly the size of the USS Voyager from Star Trek Voyager. So it's, you know, definitely not the next generation Enterprise or anything like that, but it's really beautifully built. And the idea behind it is that you can take on any number of different roles on board the ship when you're playing. You can be the captain, you can work in engineering and have to go through all the simulated systems, like it actually has power conduits and all these things that you have to go through and turn on and disable and repair and all kinds of stuff. And so you can work in engineering, you can have any of the bridge positions be like, you know, helm or navigation or science or the XO or whatever. It's really, really amazing. You can even be a janitor if that's what you feel like, or just be a passenger if you don't really want to work on the ship at all. Just, you know, kind of hang out there and go from place to place. So there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. And it's really beautiful. So it's not the biggest ship, but it's got a good 7 different decks. There's a science deck, there's engineering deck with a big warp core that takes up the middle section of the saucer, and there's, you know, a couple of habitation decks and just all kinds of stuff. So we flew around to several of the planets in our solar system, and then we went to Alpha Centauri, and then switched over to Star Trek. And it was really, really fun. Okay, where the heck are we going? I have no idea where we're supposed to be right now. We're supposed to exit the warehouse, but the entrance we came in is not available. Maybe it's down here somewhere in one of the pits. Oh, yes. You're going to find as the years go by that I'm going to wear these more and more often. I've got 3 of them now. I just got a 3rd one a few weeks ago. And the more of them I get, the larger a percentage of my hoodie wardrobe they occupy. So, yeah. I have 3 of them I switch between at this point. They're really, really comfortable. But I've gotten one every year for the last 3 years because it's actually St. Jude stuff. Because my community is amazing. You guys are incredible. We keep hitting milestones and I keep getting the Twitch hoodie. So, if all continues to go well, I will have another one next year. I managed to get down to the piece in my mod list for re-downloading. Must slurk now. No problem, Callan. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I will catch you again soon. Oh, thank you for being here, Kellen Ray. I couldn't do this without you guys. I refuse to take all of the credit. Yeah, I think pretty sure we've cleared out almost everybody from here, right? So what the heck? How do we get out of here? Hey, Hammer, how's it going? I don't see anything here. Did I miss something in the office? I probably missed something in the office. Oh, oh. There's a whole new group of them down there in the middle. Alright. Twitch tells me I've been sub for 44 months now. That's amazing, Bill Zerb. How are you doing? Thank you so much for all the support. It triggers a sub alert? Oh, feel free, please, feel free. Right now, I'm just kind of running around aimlessly trying to figure out how the heck I get out of this frickin' warehouse. I'm gonna try the main entrance again, but it didn't work last time, so I don't know. Feels cheaty to get to a month? Hey, it's fine. What have you been up to, Ultra? How have your streams been going? Please tell me all about it.
We at the Library of Lore would like to remind you that using your one and only free Prime subscription here is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bill Zerb. I really appreciate that. Button has been pressed. Excellent. We love button presses here. Button presses are the best. They're a lot better than directives to escape a warehouse when we can't find the frickin' exit. Not that I'm bitter. Been super busy. Haven't actually had much time to stream lately. Last stream was pretty chilled, though. Happy I have time to hop in here tonight. Yeah, I saw that you saw my post in your Discord earlier about the new RimWorld expansion. That's dropping this month. I can't wait. That's going to be so good. I've already tried the 1.4 update just a little bit. I switched over to the beta program to try out 1.4, and it looks really good. It was also a little bit of a mind-bending exercise because it had been so long since I played vanilla RimWorld. I'd forgotten how few options there actually are. Absolutely. What's up, Amish Gangsta? Come on, secret exit. Where the heck are you? I switched to 1.4 and tried to switch back. Apparently, it leaves traces that break it if you try to roll back. I found the same thing, Aranor, but I found that they are warnings, not actual errors. Unless you've heard something different, Aranor. I have 6 days off work in a row? Oh my god, Amish! That's amazing. Watch it be one of these doors here. No. No. Okay, so they're fake doors. Time to binge a new game complete? Yes. That's a heck of a good idea, actually. That's some prime gaming time you've got there, Amish. Oh, thank you, Bill. There's the hydrate. What the heck? How has it been 3.5 hours already? What the... Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. I hear that Cyberpunk has been getting a bit of a revival. What with Edge Runners and the new updates, and it's been going bonkers on Twitch and Steam with concurrent viewers and just all kinds of stuff. I do plan to get back into that one as well. It may take me a bit longer than it's taking some other people, because I've got a lot of other stuff I want to do in the meantime. But yeah, Cyberpunk is definitely... I need to finish playing a playthrough of that game at some point. That would be pretty fun. Oh, what the heck was that? I feel like I'm stuck inside... Oh my god, I just... I think I know why I found no exit that works. I just have to hit a button. Okay. One day I will learn how this game works. Not like I've been playing for years. Madron was working with the Syndicate and the Tal Shiar. I'm glad you were able to handle the situation, Captain, but it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on anyone we invite into our colony. Okay. Disruptor high-density beam rifle. Might grab that instead.
I've received another recording, and I think it's connected to the prior Tal Shiar one. I'd like for you to follow up and track down any information related to it.
Listen to the message and follow up as appropriate. You will receive experience, expertise, a career-specific rare kit reward, new Romulus Mark package, and dilithium.
Greetings.
I have to hope you found my other gift. If you're willing, I have more to show you. Go to the pass in the mountains above the staging area. There you will find a shuttle. Use these access codes to view surveillance footage. A Sandevistan blade build? I haven't done the melee stuff, so I'm not sure what distinguishes Sandevistan, but that sounds pretty badass. Oh, I would really love it if it would get this message out of my face. Not being able to quick hack is hurting your soul. Oh no. Okay, this doesn't look like it's my road. So used to playing an intelligence net running god that playing a differing playstyle is making this a new game. That's not a bad thing. I mean, the hurting your soul thing, maybe that's a bad thing, but, you know, having a whole new game, That's not so bad. That's pretty cool. Hello, Captain. Are you interested in learning more about species in the area? I've been researching the Duan arthropods if you're interested in learning more. The Duan arthropods have extremely powerful tails that are capable of smashing through the shell of most creatures after several bashings. Their pincers, curiously enough, are much stronger than their tail. We suspect that they use their pincers to hold their prey and then use their tail to pulverize them. Their shells are fairly hard due to the thousands of years of radiation on the planet. They prefer not to actively hunt for larger animals and will instead use their pincers to ensnare smaller prey. They are primarily found in higher elevations. We have two theories regarding this. One is that they naturally evolved in the mountainous regions due to its habitat and surrounding prey. The other is they are purposely fled from a larger predator, one who could not survive in higher elevations. The latter theory is becoming quite popular, causing many scientists to want to find out more about this alpha predator. Okay, thanks. Pattern has been recognized and logged. Speaking of the predators and the preys and the giant Star Trek rad scorpions. Ah! Rude! Oh. Resonating rock. Oh. Nobody told me you were hostile. That's rude. Help. Help. That's not gonna work. I think I only have the one crew member with me. Ellis is it. Let's not go back that way. That way's bad. Apparently, Bill. But then the life on this planet does seem to be pretty hostile. Doesn't surprise me that much. Bees aren't fun even on Earth. Alien bees have got to be worse. Nothing useful here? Elisa, this is no time for napping. Up and at 'em. Stop healing. Rude. There you go. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay. Fast travel achieved. Good. I get my whole crew this time. There we go. Nice of you guys to join us. Okay, so let's see. Disrupt Tal Shiar operations. Subdue Tal Shiar agents. Disable the communications array. Free 4 prisoners.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
There we go.
Take a squad.
Off you go, sir.
Search the areas for intruders. They can't be far.
Help. Guys. Thank you. Time for me to head out. Have a great night, Aaron Lord. Thank you so much for all your help this evening. I really appreciate it.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
Can you really trust those reports? I mean, really? They're a little late to defend the array, aren't they? I already disabled it. I love how they just leave their prisoners kind of sitting there in the open. Whoa.
Defending the array is on top priority. Search the area for intruders. They can't be far.
Your continued resistance is forcing me to take direct action. This is regrettable, but your deaths will pave the way to a new Romulan Star Empire. One controlled by the Tal Shiar.
We need to get this base up and operational.
So, letting them win? Bad idea then, I see.
Defending the array is our top priority.
What the? There we are.
We need to get this base up and operational. Look at those uniforms. You're a disgrace.
The prisoner thing just weirds me out. This appears to be a subspace scattering device. It is somewhat reminiscent of Romulan cloaking technology. This device could account for the fact that this base hasn't shown up on long-range sensors. Okay. We have one more prisoner, and we need to uncover Tal Shiar plans. And that looks like the prisoner. That must be the plans conveniently located for my retrieval.
Be quiet. You're as loud as a Klingon.
I have to hope you found my other gift. If you're willing, I have more to show you. Go to the pass in the mountains above the staging area. There you will find a shuttle. Okay, so that's the same message we found before. We need to exit the mountain pass. Read Tal Shiar file. Captain, I've decrypted the message we recovered. It appears to be from Colonel Hakiv to Commander Rule. Commander, the darkest hour of the Tal Shiar draws near. The Reman project is a failure. Even now, forces from Starfleet and the Empire approach our base on Brea 3. Sources indicate that the Empress may take a direct hand in the matter, although I do not know which side she will support. There is no love lost between us. We will fight to the last man, but if Brea 3 falls, the Tal Shiar must survive. We are the last hope of our people. Darkness is coming. We either embrace it or surrender to oblivion. I'm depending on you to continue the work I have started. We can no longer risk direct confrontation with Starfleet or the Empire. Use a subspace countering device to conceal your location as long as possible. Move in shadow. Act with deliberation. Use cat's paws as the demons have used us. The Remans are drunk on freedom. The remains of our people are shattered and broken, begging for scraps when they should be taking revenge. The Empress serves no one but herself. The Tal Shiar is the Empire. We alone remember what it is to be Romulan. I have the utmost confidence in your abilities, Commander. Do not disappoint me. Okay, so... the codes work. You should have access to the shuttle's recording systems.
I visited Detan for the third and final time, Commander. He still worships the Vulcan's memory. He will not see reason. He is only one man, however. If misfortune were to befall him, perhaps his replacement would be more accommodating.
I have no interest in making martyrs, Sub-Commander. Attacking Titan directly would be yet another distraction from the real issues on this world.
Search the areas for
In this
intruders.
case,
They can't be far.
some assistance may be required. You understand the situation. Titan and his people are intractable. I need you to show them the error of their ways.
I don't need someone like you to explain things. Do you remember our agreement?
Continue to assist us, and you'll have your pick of the hunting grounds. The best and most powerful trophies will be yours.
I expect something better than that grunting beast by the river.
Of course.
It is done. Starfleet and the Klingons will be our prey. Once they are gone, Titan and his followers will be yours to command.
We need to get this base up and operational.
Okay, so we've already done that. Secret shuttle codes. How do we submit the recording? I guess, oh, here. Amazing. How do you think the person helping us got access to Tal Shiar shuttle codes? Shall we submit this recording to headquarters as well? Absolutely. We can leave whenever you're ready, Captain. Oh, yay. That was awkward timing. Okay, how do I report to command? Interesting. We can't let the Tal Shiar get ahead of us when it comes to unearthing the mysteries of New Romulus. Keep me informed if anything else comes up. Okay, so we get stuff.
Greetings.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yay. Captain 38. You are now Captain
Received
level
another
38.
anonymous message. This time, it's about something going on in one of the old cave systems. Check it out, and report back to me personally. As always, this information is classified.
Okay.
Greetings.
Web access in progress. So I have one space point to use. Let's get some better hull plating expertise. Oh, I've got the hidden message playback thing stuck again. That's great. Awesome. Where is it we have to actually go? Oh, we're going all the way down here. Crap. Okay. I think I've got this one unlocked, though, the Vastum Peaks, so I can go to the transporter pad over here, and I can at least skip a little bit of the journey. Insect repellent sounds useful. You know what? This looks like it would be a really good place to actually pause and take a bit of a break. So if you guys will bear with me, I am a little bit late for a break. I need to get up and move a little bit. So if you need to get up yourselves and grab some food or a drink or something, I'm going to be about, 3.5 to 5 minutes this time. So not too terribly long. So I'll meet you back here after that.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
What? I'm
ready when you are.
What?
Oh my god!
Whoops. I can't get much closer, game. Way to go, Pathfinder. As you plunge towards the base of the cliff, mommy escapes your lips. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. You've been swell to watch. Have a nice day.
Careful, Uthgerd. I know you have a predilection for setting off traps. Careful. Nope. Well, at least you didn't actually get hit by the arrows.
Actually, hang on. Confidently, you cast the calm spell. Why, how cute. You cast the calm spell, and the monster visibly relaxed. Why, now it's calmly and relaxedly ripping you to shreds and eating you. You should have studied harder. Wow.
Aloy?
Erend!
I love how expressive they are in this one. The facial animation is so amazing.
Nope, too fast. Darn.
I still say, though, that the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring and all them, this is the difficulty that they aspire to reach but haven't yet.
I played This War of Mine back in 2014. It's one of the earliest games I ever played on stream. I call it Depression, the game. I don't play it anymore.
Right. Sorry.
Okay. I'm back. Thank you, Eldra. All right. We need to continue on south. Thank you, Aaron. And Stara. I can read, I swear. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah. Ah. Damn it. Oh, I think they let us skip. That's kind of handy. We hadn't gotten quite this far yet. Hey, Greenie, how's it going? That is great to hear. What are you up to this evening? Oh, very nice. What's the new character? Thank you, Greenie. Overgrown cave. Yes, everybody, make sure you're following Greenie if you're not already. He's been a longtime friend of the channel, a longtime mod in the channel, and he's an awesome streamer, so make sure you're checking him out while this is loading up. There we go. Beast Tamer. Haven't started it yet. Started with a summoned bear. Can summon a snake, a new eagle, and something else. Oh, that's cool. A game like that should be pretty fun. It's where it's partially a game of, you know, character placement on a hex grid and sort of a matter of controlling the board. I could see that being pretty handy. It's a neat looking area.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us. We've been having some strange occurrences lately. Noises we can't identify are being heard deep in the caves, and our supplies keep disappearing. One of my scientists volunteered to investigate, and he hasn't returned. Would you be willing to look for him? Any scans you could take when you're in the caves would also be very helpful.
Scan artifacts in the cave and search for the missing Romulan scientist. We haven't had any interactions with Borg Wesley lately. I mean, well, he has nothing to do with the Borg. He's actually the Mirror Universe Terran Emperor. But, couple of weeks ago, we had dealings with him, and he was such a fun character to deal with. You could really tell that Will Wheaton was just having an absolute blast chewing up the scenery as Emperor Wesley. It was amazing. Might be one of my favorite things in this whole game. I am looking forward to the next episode of that storyline dropping so that we can get back in and deal with him more. Right now, we're just kind of going through the classic storylines. Let me see if I can show you where we are. So, you start out and you end up doing the Klingon War, and then you get into a Romulan mystery, Cardassian struggle, the Borg advance. Now we're doing the new Romulus storyline. Ouch. Why? Every time I just try to show menus or talk or do this, that, and the other thing. So then after that, there's the Dyson Sphere, the Delta Quadrant, the Iconian War, Yesterday's War, Future Proof, New Frontiers, the Gamma Quadrant, the Age of Discovery, Jula's Discovery, the Klingon Civil War storyline, and then finally you get to the current one with Emperor Wesley, the Terran Gambit. But this is like, 10, 12 years worth of content or something like that, so there's a lot to go through. But luckily for the new stuff, they don't make you go through everything first. You can just do it as it comes out. Yeah, Great Red Shark, it's amazing. He's so good. He's really, really good. There we go. In the Mirror Universe, Wesley Crusher became the Terran Emperor. It was really fun. Ah. Rude. Thank you. It is on Great Red Shark, but then again, Will Wheaton has really changed a lot over the years since he was a teenager playing Wesley Crusher on the show. So, given really good writers and all the changes he's been through and how good he's gotten at playing just really asshole characters, Emperor Wesley is actually incredibly intimidating and also just deliciously evil. He's seriously my favorite character that we've run into in this game. Why is that, Amish? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I mean, Will Wheaton also left Twitter many years ago at this point, so I don't know that it matters very much who's blocked. It could also be that he didn't actually personally block you. I mean, there was that whole thing where, you know, block lists would go around and you'd get kind of automatically blocked by stuff. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, I vaguely remember this.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
Forgot this was Tholian stuff. For having a differing opinion than him on guns, yeah, no, that's fair. The Last Days of the Dewans, Part 1. Examine Dewan relics for signs of Iconian influence. I actually find it funny when people make that argument, Amish. I'm sorry, but blocking people on Twitter is no way to form an echo chamber because it assumes that Twitter is the only input you have on any given subject. And that's never the case. All blocking someone on Twitter does is it removes them from your Twitter presence, and that's it. The Tholians seem to be gathering information on the Dewan ruins. They appear to be especially interested in the relationship between the Dewans and the Iconians. Rude. That is kind of depressing. Maybe it would be, you know, accurate in those cases. It's unusual to see a plant of this type thriving so far underground, Captain. We know the people who once lived in this planet retreated to the caves after some type of environmental disaster. Perhaps they bioengineered plants that could survive underground as food sources. We're still seeing the results of their experiments thousands of years later. The Tholians seem to be collecting extensive data about Dewan technology. They seem to be particularly interested in artifacts related to gateway technology. I'd go further than most often. If people want power that badly, they're the last people you should ever allow to actually have it. Yeah, that's maybe the best summary I've ever read on Star. I have to agree. Ow. What the heck is with this? Crap. Yeah, I don't think there's any help coming. I vaguely remember this from the last time I had to do it. It's evil. This is so rough. Ah, we got him. Finally. Polaron. Oh, geez. This again. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Should do. Sir, I'm detecting an unusual energy signature here. It's similar to the rifts on Nukara Prime, but more stable, and we know the Tholians were trying to harness the rifts as a form of transportation to other dimensions. If I had to guess, I'd say it could be a Tholian transporter. Wouldn't want to try it, though. There's no telling where we'd end up. There we go. Captain, the Tholians have several flora samples in quarantine. They may be attempting small experiments to see if the planet could be made habitable for them without environmental suits. Of course, if the planet is habitable for Tholians, it will be uninhabitable for humanoids. The age-old conflict between terraformers. Sometimes the bots drift out of sync a little bit over days or weeks. I'm not sure that I will bother with a break at this point because we're getting that closer to 4:30. Oh, to 4 o'clock rather. That's the Iconian Delta stuff. The Tholians have noted similarities between the Nukaran portals and some of the lost technology here. It seems that the Duans have fragmentary records about a starfaring race that visited them and walked out of portals too. So why did the Iconians leave? Maybe something forced them to. That could be useful information. Okay, now, do we have to just... Yeah, we have to just walk out of here. Oh, except scan the alien artifacts. We haven't done all of that yet, so never mind. There's gotta be something more I have to look at. I don't think it's this. Looks like it's directing me down this way, so I must have missed something earlier then. Oh, over here. Okay, so next chamber. No, wait. Thought I got that. That's weird. The Tholians are flooding this area with a low level of thoron particles. The particles won't harm us in small doses, but it could be an attempt to trick our tricorders. I suggest that we stay alert. That wasn't it. What the what? What? We've received a message from a science team exploring a series of caves here in the Chaos Crater area. They seem to be having some trouble, and now one of the scientists is missing. Head to the caves and see
I
what
have
you
nothing
can...
for you right now.
Huh. Excuse me for one moment. We have the privilege of welcoming a new lore seeker to the library. Welcome on in, and thanks for the follow. Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, indeed. I am confused. I guess I'll just run around and see if there's anything else that needs to be scanned. Maybe I have to find something further before I can read the translation. Oh, I did miss one. The Tal Shiar aren't our biggest problem. As you've probably seen, Tholians have an interest in this planet too. Go to the cave entrance in the small crater in the forest. Find a Tholian console. Use these codes. They have to work. They have to. Okay, now, before we beam out, which looks like I can do without having to actually be at the exit, I want to go back and see if we can read that inscription, if that's a thing that needs doing. Provided I can actually find the passage. Ah, here we go. You're loading the game to play too? Awesome. Very nice. I have a real good time with this game when I play it. Which is rare. I don't usually do MMOs, as a rule. But this one is so single player, it doesn't really feel like an MMO, if that makes sense. No? Okay. guess it was just the one thing. Okay, input codes in the new Romulus caves. Go to the Peos caves. Is that... wait, what? That's literally where I just was. Alright, fine. Running all the way back. Oh, shoot. I just restarted it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We can refight some Tholians. Some Scorpions.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us.
No problem. I love how all the Romulan workers are here just completely ignoring the fighting going on around them. And being ignored by the aliens, I can't help but notice. Rank treachery. It's true. That's the only explanation. Oh, you're fighting? That's okay. I'm still doing my job. Yeah. Makes sense. They're being paid to do whatever it is they're doing, not fight all these stupid scorpion things. To say nothing of the Tholians.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
Oh, the figurine's in a different spot this time. Very close to where it was, but not in quite the same location. Also, can't help but notice that this thing is not there. Dewan and Iconians. Oh, it's out here this time. The Last Days of the Dewans, Part 3. Okay, so the first time you interact with it, you translate it. The second time, you read the translation. So it just remains interactable. That's it. Gateway technology. Not shocking, given their interest in Iconian technology.
We at the Library of Lore are proud to announce that a very kind viewer has used their one and only monthly Twitch Prime subscription here. Thank you.
Arian, thank you so much for using your Prime here. I really, really appreciate that. Welcome on in. You are now a lore keeper. Go. And now my favorite room in the whole complex. We have to deal with the Tholian captain. Get him. You're done. Man, it's almost like that gets easier with practice or something. That would be the transporter. Here's the Delta console. Ah! Ah! Ow. Right. Shut down the portal, then scan the other trap. Makes sense. Useful information. These Tholian access codes looks like they'll give us a tunnel directly into their main system logs. Accessing now. They work. Are you ready to view the logs? You are 2.3 minutes late with your update. Transmit your report and then proceed. The delay was unavoidable. I have located a source of artifacts, but there were complications. A Romulan scientist discovered my survey team. Has the intruder been neutralized? We are holding him for questioning. That planet holds technology of interest to us. The Azure Nebula provides us a convenient access point to the subspace tunnel so we can send ships to your location. Find the technology and determine its origin. We do not want a repeat of the situation on Nukara Prime. Understood. The Romulans and their allies may prove troublesome. They are expanding their explorations of the ancient colony world into areas of interest to us. They are mammals and easily distracted. We will send a strike force to their space station. This will draw the one known as Obisek and his allies away from your survey teams. The Romulans are a threat to our operation. There is a possibility that they will discover or destroy the artifacts before we recover them. Eliminate the threat. Recover the artifacts. Okay, that was cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Submit recording. Except it's telling me to go back into the caves again. Submit recording, go to the Peros Caves. I don't want to go back to the caves. I did the caves twice now. Surely that's got to be enough. Let's get our transporter access. There we are. Maybe it will have an option other than start the instance. No, I don't want to begin the overgrown cave instance again. Damn it. Maybe I have another... No. Is that literally the only thing? Maybe if I check the episode. Nope, it still wants me to go there. Oh well. Maybe I'll worry about that next time. For now... let's go back to Earth Space Dock for a moment. I don't remember having that trouble the last time I did that mission. Which I've only done once, and it was a few years back, but even so. Okay, let me see. I wonder if there's something short that we can do in the meantime. Starfleet aid shipments are being stored in the system for distribution to the surrounding planets. Unfortunately, we're having trouble with Reman raids. They hit the caches of supplies and help themselves to whatever they want. I don't understand why they do it, Captain. There is enough for everyone if everyone is willing to share. Starfleet wants us to patrol the system and keep an eye out for Reman ships. They like to lurk around larger asteroids and wait for a transport ship to drop off supplies. Then they swarm around the crates like hordes of Tenebian locusts. Protect the aid supplies from Reman raiders. Okay. Let's see where we need to head out to. Oh. Is this not in the beta quadrant? That's interesting. I'll just cross over into the alpha and see if it's over that way. I've only been to the alpha and beta quadrant, so it can't be that far. Okay, let's see. Where is it we have to go? The Iris system. Now, I think the map does have a search function. Ah, it's just right here. Okay. So it's actually quite close to Sol. No, we're not going to Wolf 359. Though it's funny we passed so close to it, because that's also a system you can visit in Starship Simulator. Mostly I'm doing this because I don't want to redo that cave again, and also because I don't think we've done a single starship battle today. I would kind of like to do a little bit. Starfleet aid shipments are being stored in the system for distribution to the surrounding planets. Unfortunately, we're having trouble with Reman raids. They hit the caches of supplies and help themselves to whatever they want. Don't understand why they do it, Captain. There is enough for everyone if everyone is willing to share. Starfleet wants us to patrol this system and keep an eye out for Reman ships. They like to lurk around the larger asteroids and wait for transport ships to drop off supplies. They then swarm around the crates like hordes of Tenebian locusts. Okay. Fair enough. But first, we have a bit of scanning to do. Oh, that's one. Grandmaster Slime, welcome on in. How's it going? Have we not defeated the squadrons here? What's going on? Okay, I'm declaring this one done. We're gonna move on to the next. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ultra. Everyone, make sure you're following Ultrasaurus if you're not already. Let me get you a real quick shout out. Ultra's an amazing streamer. You will love her content. Especially if you like my kind of quieter, you know, chiller content. You'll love her stuff. There we go. She plays all kinds of awesome, like a lot of driving games actually lately, as well as she's a big fan of dinosaur games, which I also tend to play a lot of. Not the driving ones, that's more her thing, but the dinosaur stuff, I love that stuff. Okay, let's see. Crap. Have to loot that after we're done fighting, I guess. What can I get rid of? Probably just use some of those technology and research boosts. Mark 10 sniper rifle, man. I'm gonna get rid of that if I can avoid it. Haggis, I think we can lose that. Okay. Yep. I don't want to buy it, though. Well, actually, I probably will eventually, but I don't want to right now. I would just rather recycle stuff every once in a while. If there are account-wide... Oh, hello. If there are account-wide unlocks for upping your inventory space on all your characters, I would go for that in a heartbeat. Excellent, excellent. I appreciate it, Arian. I don't want you to worry about it though. It's not a major problem. I occasionally get pretty frustrated by it, but not so much that I would worry about it at all. I've put money into this game before, and I'm sure I will do it again. I get enough enjoyment out of it that I don't mind now and then. Gotta support the developers of the games you enjoy, right? Oh. I didn't think I was killing him quite that quickly. Okay. Scanners are showing no Reman targets and the ships are arriving to distribute the supplies. Now everyone will get the help they need. Okay, that was good. Scanning confirms the iris system is secure. Good job.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yay. Defensive maneuvering sounds good. One more level and I get Starfleet Rear Admiral lower half. Excellent. I'll get a new ship, a new trade slot, permission to buy the next rank of ships. Very cool. Okay. We're not going to get there tonight, unfortunately, but it seems pretty guaranteed that next time I stream this game, I will get there. Now, I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be. Hang on. Let me check my schedule here. That might be Thursday the 20th. Because I am taking a break this month. When I finish this group of streams, you know, and take my Tuesday and Wednesday off, I will not be returning on Thursday. I will be returning, weirdly enough, the Tuesday afterwards on the 18th, because that will be the anniversary of 8 years of streaming. So that's going to be fun. Be doing a ridiculously long stream that day. Not like I'm not promising 24-hour or anything like that, but I'm just going to get up a bit early, start streaming, and what the heck is going on there? That was weird. Where's Soul? So yeah, on the 18th, I'll be starting stream as early as I can, and I'm just going to stream Fallout 4 as long as I can. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And speaking of Fallout 4, I'll be doing some of that tomorrow as well. What ship type is that? That looks really bizarre. The massive superstructure and the tiny little Is that... What on earth? Oh, that's... Wow, I didn't realize that the crossfield saucer was so small relative to the width of the nacelles. That's kind of hilarious, actually. That's cool, though. I guess I've just never gotten that good an angle on it before. Okay, I think this will be good. Alright, folks. I think this is an excellent place to leave us. So, let's say we find somebody awesome we can go raid this evening. And get my list up. Thank you so much for an awesome chill stream tonight. We explored a little bit of Starship Simulator. I learned a few new things about that game, which is really cool, including how to navigate around, which makes it a lot more fun. And then we got some good stuff done in Star Trek tonight, even if the new Romulus storyline is being a little bit of a butt. Oh, that's all right. We'll figure it out next time. Looks like Greeny Trini, who stopped in a few times tonight, is he's doing some Gloomhaven. Lunady is on playing some Overwatch 2. Lunady's another fantastic streamer. She just released a single yesterday, or technically, I haven't gone to sleep yet, so for me it's today. But she released a single covering one of the songs in the Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners anime, and it is phenomenal. I knew she was a musician, like a singer, but I had no idea she was that good at it. She's really, really amazing. So that's cool. We could go visit her. We've started to get to know her relatively recently. Tea with Mandy is continuing her horror marathon. She is playing something called Detention, which I've never heard of. What if Julia is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley? And that's about it for this evening. So it looks like it's Greeny, then Lunady, then Mandy, then Julia. So if any of you have any particular preference with regards to the game or the streamer that we go visit out of that list, just let me know in chat. I can't guarantee that it'll dictate where we go, but I can promise that it will certainly influence where we go. Don't know how to stream, or I'd stream Guild Wars. A lot of people do stream Guild Wars. You know, if you're interested in starting, just start. Most people don't know how to do it when they get going, and it's not really an impediment. You learn best by doing, or at least a lot of people do. Your vote is for Greeny? Excellent. Okay, let's go with Greeny then. Just load up Greeny's channel, see what he's up to. Okay, I do have a little bit of an ad, but it's not a terribly long one. Oh, that's true. When I see people streaming Guild Wars, it's Guild Wars 2, like 99 out of 100 times. Okay, it does look like Greeny is still actively playing. He's not on a break or anything like that. Let me get you guys the raid call that we use here at the Library of Lore. We use Library Raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote and the wave emote of the channel if you're a sub. If you are not a sub, you can use the Twitch raid and the Tomb raid emote, in either case sub or non-sub. I do encourage you to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. Just copy the raid message, arrange the emotes you want to use the way you want them to appear, and it will all be good in my book. So let's get over to Greeny's channel. He's a good friend of the channel, has been for a long time now. He is one of our mods here in the chat, and also a fantastic streamer in his own right. Just give him a proper shout out here. There we go. So you can make sure that you're following him. So yeah, we're gonna go pay him a visit, see how his stream is going, how Gloomhaven is going, and I will see you guys over here in his channel in just a few moments. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world, and I'll see you over in Greeny's channel in just a moment, and hopefully back here tomorrow night for some Fallout 4. We're gonna continue our playthrough, and I'm hoping I might have Twitch integration enabled. But speaking of things being a bit of a butt, that's also kind of a pain. So I can't promise it'll be done for tomorrow, but I will seriously try to have it for the anniversary stream on the 18th, because I really want that to be a thing. Also really want it to be our charity focus on the Extra Life event that we do all of next month. So I got to get that working. So wish me luck on that too. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world, and I'll catch you again real soon. Bye for now. Fine. Oh. Right. Let's not do that again. Oh my god.
Hello, new builder. It is wonderful to have you here amongst our desert flock. I am Burgess, Chief Safety Inspector of the Sandrock chapter of the Church of the Light.
No solicitors, go away.
I'll skin you and make a curse for my wife!
I probably should have taken advantage of that, but that was too funny. Oop. Gotcha.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.